Did everybody have a good time tonight? Yeah? Woohoo! Are you guys ready to sing? Is everybody ready to sing? On your feet.
Everybody on your feet. Young, old, almost old, really old.
Brick by brick they built the tower. Working every hour. Higher and higher, the great big shame is getting too smart to be famous. Wait a minute. God looked down upon the nation. The sure wasn't happy with the situation, and he commanded that from now on, all you guys will battle on.
So come and build your life on solid ground. So there ain't no way it's falling down. With Jesus as our cornerstone, we can build our lives on Him alone.
Then nobody understood a single word.
Hola.
Konnichiwa. So they all set out around the world. Around the world. Around the world. Now even though we're from different places,
Australia.
Namibia,
Don't forget, we're all related.
yeah, bro. Not bro. I'd say more cousin. Oh yeah, make
I
a
think we're
distant
like
cousin.
So come and build your life on solid ground. So there ain't no way it's falling down. With Jesus as our cornerstone, we can build our lives on Him alone. So come and build your life on solid ground. So there ain't no way it's falling down. With Jesus as our cornerstone, we can build our lives on Him alone. So come and build your life on solid ground. So there ain't no way it's falling down. With Jesus as our cornerstone, we can build our lives on Him alone.
All right, we got one more for you guys this evening before we find out what happened to Miles. All right.
Hey, stand up.
I need you guys to stand up and stay with your leaders in your pews, please.
It started in the garden when Adam chose to sin, and now I can't get rid of this trouble that I'm in. Where will I go for answers? How can I find my way? I lift my eyes to heaven for the Lord to save the day.
When everything is falling down,
Gonna lift you up, oh, oh, oh. 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 So I'll praise you in the morning, praise you in the night, and through the darkest valley, when there's no end in sight, when there's no silver lining in all the clouds I see, I lift my eyes to heaven for the Lord to rescue me.
when everything is falling down,
Gonna lift you up, oh, oh, oh. Gonna lift you up, oh, oh, oh. Gonna lift you up, oh, oh, oh. Gonna lift you up, oh, oh, oh.
I got it.
Gonna lift you, gonna lift you.
when everything is falling down,
Gonna lift you
Oh,
up,
oh, oh, oh.
gonna lift you
Up, oh, oh, oh.
gonna lift you
Up, oh, oh, oh.
gonna lift you
Up, oh, oh, oh.
gonna lift you
Up, oh, oh, oh.
gonna lift you up,
Oh, oh, oh.
gonna lift you
Up, oh, oh, oh.
gonna lift you
Up, I need everybody to be very quiet, have a seat in your pews, because we're going to find out what happened to Miles. Did the team ever get rescued? We're about to find out, so give them a big round of applause.
Dear Journal, it's been since Miles collapsed, and Raina hasn't left his side since it happened. For a long time, it was touch and go as he drifted in and out of consciousness and then became disoriented. But his fever has finally started to come down, so we think the worst is over. Thank you, Lord, for answering our prayers and sparing his life.
There you are. I've been looking for you. Oh, hey. Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Hey, it's gonna be fine. I know just how you feel. In fact, I've shed a few tears myself. But he's gonna be okay. I just know it.
Who's gonna be okay?
Well, Miles, of course. What else would you be crying about?
The splinter in my thumb.
Oh, brother. Let me see it. Wow, that's a big one.
It is. Ah,
Oh, don't be a baby. Let me take it out.
no, it'll hurt.
Well, just look the other way.
Okay, I'm ready.
It's already done, you goof.
It is. It is. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
All right, that's enough. What was that?
Oh, it's my new kitty. Come here, look. Isn't he cute?
Yeah, real cute. You know, you can't keep him
What? Why not?
because we're in the incredible race. And speaking of the race, check out this cool book Jess gave us. I think it's going to help a lot.
How's a book gonna help us in the incredible race?
Well, because it's got important words and phrases and no, there aren't any pictures.
What? There should be a law against that. Every book should have pictures.
I know, you say that all the time. But anyway, it's got important words and phrases in a bunch of different languages, which is going to be great for us since we're going to so many different countries.
What kind of words and phrases?
Well, for example, you know how to say, "Where can I find a taxi?" in Spanish?
Well, sure, that's easy. Where can I find a taxi in Spanish?
That's not what I meant.
Oh, hey guys, good news. We think Miles is going to be okay.
That's great.
Hey, what do you have there?
It's my new kitty.
Kitty?
Yeah, isn't he cute?
That's no kitty. That's a jaguar cub.
So that's why I tried to bite my finger off.
Yeah, so you probably should go put him back where you found him, because you're not going to want to be around when his mama comes looking for him.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay, Moose. Will you go with me?
Yeah, sure thing, buddy. You lead the way.
Let's see.
All right, guys, I'd pick up the pace if I were you. Oh, that's his mama for sure. Wait, no, don't bring him back here. Take him that way. Just drop him and get out of there.
What was that all about?
I think I'll let them tell you. So, how you doing?
Oh, much better now that Miles is out of danger.
Is he still sleeping?
Yes, he is, which reminds me that's something I should do.
That's for sure. Have you slept at all since Miles collapsed?
No, I couldn't. His condition was just too serious.
I must say, I was definitely impressed. You really seem to know what you were doing.
Well, that's because I was a nurse for 10 years before I was a flight attendant.
Really? And God used that so you can help Miles.
Yeah, and you know what else? God used you to help me.
What do you mean?
I had a lot of time to think.
About what?
Well, about my life and about all that you've shared with us and with me the last few days about this world and how broken it is and how broken I am. And it's all because of our sin. And before, I always thought of myself as a good person. And you helped me to see that I'm not. And just like everyone else, I've disobeyed God over and over and over again. And I knew that was something I couldn't ignore. It's like my eyes were opened for the first time.
I know exactly what you mean. The same thing happened to me. So, did you read those Bible passages I gave you?
I did. And it made perfect sense. I believed everything it said about Jesus and how he died for our sins and how he rose from the dead. And so I prayed that God would forgive me and that he would save me.
Really? That is so awesome, Raina. I'm so happy for you.
Yeah, and you know what else? My whole perspective has changed. Miles has always been a pain in my neck. As you know, I couldn't stand to be around him. I just don't feel like that anymore.
Really? That is so cool.
Yeah, I know, I can't believe it. But I just keep thinking that if God can love me with all my issues, who am I to withhold love from anyone, no matter who it is?
You're so right. And there's a Bible passage that says just that. If God so loved us, we ought also to love one another. And that means that Christians should be the kindest, most loving people in the whole world. Hey, Miles, how you doing?
Much better, thank you.
Really? Well, I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah, you were one sick kid.
I know, I was really sick, and I never felt that in my life. If I was honestly, it kind of scared me. I felt like I was going to die.
Really?
Yeah, I just want to say sorry to everyone, especially to you, Miss Raina. I've been really rude to you, but everyone else, but especially to you. Will you forgive me?
Are you kidding? Of course I'll forgive you. And will you forgive me for being so short-tempered?
Hey, guys, is that the captain?
Oh yeah, there he is.
Oh, I'm so glad he made it safely.
Or did he?
Hey, you were right. It is the captain.
He made it. Woohoo!
Sorry it took so long. Is everyone okay?
Yes, we're fine, but what about you?
Oh, it's nothing really. I was kind of hoping no one would notice. So anyway, I've got a boat rating. Believe it or not, there's a navigable river not far from here.
So, aren't you going to tell us what happened?
Yeah, we want to know.
Oh, all right. Well, would you believe me if I said I was walking through the jungle, minding my own business, when I was snatched up by a band of monkeys who threw me in a river where I was attacked by a school of piranhas and a 20-foot crocodile.
You would have had us if you hadn't said a band of monkeys.
Yeah, that's silly. Monkeys can't play music?
Oh, it's not that kind of band, fellas.
Okay, how about this one? One dark and stormy night, a ferocious jaguar chased me into a cave where I hit my head on a stalactite, and I was swarmed by 1,000,000 vampire bats and almost strangled by a 50-foot anaconda.
I thought I had an imagination.
Why don't you just tell us the truth?
Okay, but you have to promise not to laugh. So here's the story. After an incredibly grueling 3-day trek through the jungle, with almost no sleep and very little food, you can imagine my relief when I finally made it to the village. And it was like coming to an oasis in the desert. And when the villagers saw me, they came running out to greet me. It was amazing, until I tripped on a tree root and face planted into a pole.
Ouch.
Ouch is right, and embarrassing.
Well, you made it, and that's the important thing.
True. So anyway, that is what happened. But we should really get going. It's going to be nightfall soon.
Well, we'll get our things.
You know, Captain, if it makes you feel any better, I've face planted into all sorts of things. Trees and poles and everything.
Why am I not surprised? So, are you boys still expecting to get back into the race?
Oh, absolutely. We've been training hard all week, and I think we're more ready now than we were before the crash.
Yep, incredible race. Here we come.
Interesting.
I think we're ready.
And so the time has come to take one last look at this place.
I know. It's strange. After wanting to leave here so badly, I think I'm going to miss it.
Really?
Nope.
Miss it? I don't know, but it will be a special memory, a very special memory. It's where a new beginning has happened for me, and for that, I'll always be grateful.
Well said.
Ready?
We're ready. We're very ready.
All right, let's go.
Dear Journal, so everything turned out okay. Well, almost. I got to Manaus in time to catch the boat to the Amazon interior, and Raina continued her career as a flight attendant with a new sense of purpose. She also kept up with Miles. Moose and Buddy, well, they weren't able to get back into the incredible race. In fact, they got on the wrong plane again, and no one knows where they are. Thank you, Lord. I'll never forget such an incredible adventure.
Woohoo! That was an awesome night. Before I forget, Mom, you left these in the bathroom. You have run 26.2 miles. I know that for sure. All right. I'll just leave them right here on the corner. All right. How amazing is that? That was pretty amazing. Why don't we give our actors and actresses another round of applause? All right. Raise your hand if you remember the verse from today that you learned today. All right. I'm coming down here. I want you to say it real loud, okay?
If God so loved us, we also ought to love one another. 1 John 4:11.
Awesome. Give her a round of applause. She didn't cheat, by the way. She didn't cheat. There was cheaters last night, right? All right. We have a lot to cover, and it's getting dark outside, and we're actually going to move outside for the pie in the face. We're not going to do it in here. We're not going to ruin any carpets. Oh. Shh. All right. Tonight, I'm going to ask you to use your sign language clap. How do we sign language clap, everyone? I like that kind of clapping. All right, so I just want to let you guys know I'm really thankful that you guys came out all week long. Thank you for the friends who came on Wednesday who continued to come on Thursday and Friday. And I just really appreciate that. I hope you had lots of fun because I had lots of fun. As you can tell, I'm ready to race with my race twin, okay? We've raced all week long. We're not going to get on the wrong plane like Moose and Buddy and be lost forever. We're going to actually finish the race tonight. All right. What was one of the fun facts we learned about North America today? Can anyone tell me? Michaela, why don't you say big and loud, what did we learn earlier about Canada? That was a joke, though. What she's referring to was I asked, where does soda pop come from? Dun-dun-dun. It comes from Canada. Ha, ha, ha. All right, Vanessa, what did we learn about Canada? Yes, the big fun fact that we heard this morning, or heard earlier today, was there are more donut shops in Canada per person than in the entire world. So, if you want a donut, Canada's only 3 hours away. I'm sure you'll find many donut shops. And they have one of my favorite donuts. And I will embarrass myself if I try to say it because I can't say it correctly. But it's like the honey Kroller or Curler. Yeah, I never say it right because I'm. That's why. That's what I crack it up to be. All right, so we're going to do a couple of things. Parents, I'm going to put a lot on you tonight. But we're going to start with some numbers, okay? We're going to do a little math. So yesterday I told you that we broke the staff people up into, well, we're judging them separately. So I'll announce the losers first and then the winners. So today, now this doesn't necessarily mean that they lost. Oh no, this does mean that they lost. Okay. I didn't write this on my sheet. Somebody else did, so I'm just trying to go by what it says. Okay, so with $217.11 just raised tonight, the staff boys, which means that 3 lucky men tonight are going to get pied in the face. And with $338, the winners, staff girls. All right, now, because I don't want to announce the losers first, I usually announce third place first, and then I go up to first place, but I'm going to announce it backwards. We're going to start with first place, so it's kind of a surprise who's going to get pied in the face, okay? So, in first place, and just I'm going to preface it with this. The losing team, if you could try really hard not to scream, that would be greatly appreciated, okay? All right. In first place tonight, with $174.65, is Team Poland. Good job, you guys. All right. In second place, can I get a drum roll? With $171.26. Do you see how close that was? 171, 174. Team Jamaica, which makes Australia the losing team. 3 of you are going to get pied. Okay. All right. I really believe that this group lost on purpose because they are the most excited to get pied in the face. Every time I mention it, they're like, yes. They're going to be mad later when I only pick 3 of them because they all want to be pied. Okay. All right. So I wanted to give you some total numbers just so you have an idea about what we've done all week long. Our first place winners, Poland, all week, you guys raised $393.78. Congratulations. All right. Team Jamaica. Now, do you remember our last numbers were $174 and $171 and some change? There was only a few cents that separated you two. So, Jamaica, you guys raised $392.14. Congratulations. And Australia, you still were high. $205.88. Congratulations. All right. So, today's grand total, I was floored when I heard this number. I was like so excited because I had thought a little bit that it was going to be a lot less than what it was. But if you parents have done some quick calculating in your mind, today's total, you can't do calculating because I never mentioned what the staff brought in. You're missing 2 pieces. Okay, staff boys, today you raised $401.65. Good job, guys. And the girls are really competitive here at Kennebec Valley Baptist Church. Today, Only today. Oh, all week. Oh, sorry, all week. Thank you for that clarification. All week. Okay, so that $401 was all week long for the guys. All week long, the girls have raised $690.86. So, pretty amazing. They really, really, really wanted the guys to get pied tonight. So, they were like, not today. All right, so the total for this today, quarter day, was, drum roll, $1,007.88. Which makes our grand total for the week $2,084.26. I can tell you that when we bring the check in to the people who work at First Choice, there might be tears. I really, really appreciate all the parents because we know that they probably raided all the jars, all the cars, maybe even their piggy banks to bring in money this week. So we appreciate you guys for allowing them to do this, and I appreciate you guys for being so competitive and raising this amount of money. So, with that being said, pieing is going to be outside very soon because it's getting dark. And so, rotation leaders, if you could have your kids sit out kind of in the grass. They're going to be being pied where the wet area was, I believe. Is that right? Is that okay? Yes. Parents, you are so welcome to join us outside. I am not going to dismiss your kids, though, to you until we're done with the pieing because they're going to sit with their groups. Let me check to see if I have any more. Oh! Who said all their verses this week? Raise your hand. Only this side? Australia. I know you have. No, you haven't? Oh, my goodness. And I had a very special surprise for you guys. We're going to have to talk about this outside. All right, I have a special surprise. So when I dismiss you from outside, I will be giving you items when your parents are here. Yes, I got her. All right, so if I could get parents to kind of move out of the doorway because the kids are going to be making their way through the Amazon jungle and into the African desert and then into China and outside. Hold on. I would like the junior team to move first. So, Miss Nikki, if you could take your kids outside.